Alrighty, so here we are. We got I used the cool glide on the front of these, and it definitely is working out good. Cause looky there, them big pieces. If I was to glue this on there, those would show out big time. So I'm actually not putting any glue at all on the front of these. Looky here. See, I got just a wee bit, just a little bit of play right there. Right there you go. You can see it move just a little bit, but it's stuck securely down here so that I could cut and stick it and all that kind of good stuff down here. So nothing from here to about there. I guess a shadow or something. I don't know what that is. Anyway, just some dark fibers there. Looked rough through the camera. Nothing from the top of this to about the width of some cool glide tape here. So therefore, it's staying all smooth looking down the front of these, and we're not having a whole bunch of divots in and out or anything like that on the face of this because of the roughness of those. So real happy about that. All of these things are nice and smooth. Look, see that row right there got off just a bit right there in the center. Most of them are really good. There is, on the one end, it took a dive on all of the ends over here, and I'm not sure what to do with that. Like, I pointed this out the other day. Might not be too noticeable. It might just be me OCDing on it, but that about the end of these, every one of these, they're like diving off that way. Again, I don't know what the deal here. You can probably see it more on this. Looky here. So you see the pattern right here, and then it goes to the point. Same thing on every single one of these ends down here. I noticed it the other day when I was actually installing, and I don't know what the deal was. Actually, I noticed it after I was installing. I probably could have shifted it if I had noticed it. What I thought I was doing, putting my seam together and then making everything match. I'd put my finger on a row, run it down and stuff like that, and yeah, anyway, I guess, I just messed up, I guess. But anyway, because if I hadn't noticed it, I could have tweaked that carpet around a little bit that way and straightened everything up. Because with this glue down, I could have, it would have caused a wrinkle probably right in here on each step that I could have just manipulated away into the glue. So, but it's not too awful bad, I don't guess. And everything's looking pretty good. I'm glad to get these all secured up. I was late getting here this morning, so I didn't get a ton done today. The very first one, figuring out how to do it with the cool glide and the seam and everything like that, because there is a seam on every one of these. So looky right here. This is why I did not want to glue it. You can probably see. So you see the seam right there in the metal. See the big welds and that knot right there and all that stuff. The seam fell right here by my seam on the very first one. Let me zoom back out. Let me see. So I'll try to get where you can see that. So, okay, there you go. So you see the bump right there. And right here. Wish you could see that better. Let's see. Yeah, it's not working. Anyway, where I put my seam together right here with the cool glide, the seam in the carpet, it pushed everything tight because I used the utility tape, and you can just see the dimples and such right there on this, and that is exactly why I did not want to full spread glue everything here on the front of these. So I would have been seeing all of these little dimples on all of them. Let's see right there, and this you can see, even feel that and see it. The joint in the metal was sticking out here a little more than here, so I wish I could get that at a good angle. There you go. There you go. See that hump right there? Right here is a little ridge where the metal was off-centered a little bit. Anyway, like I said the other day, these are never going to be seen anyway, except for right around the steps. These pews actually come over just like within an inch or two of the side of these. So, shoot, only thing that's ever going to be seen on the front of these is right in the steps. And what I'm doing there, I'm actually taking a skinny piece of Cool Glide tape and I'm putting it right below these knots right here so that they're not showing. I'm putting a piece about 2 inches wide right here, and I'm heating that up and sticking it right there to where this is free. It's not sucked into the metal, so these don't show, and I'm only sticking it to the bottom right there. Let me get a piece of that Cool Glide tape that I've got ripped off right there and show you. So you can see right here, this is a piece that I've cut off of the end, and that way you can get an idea about how wide I'm sticking that just underneath of the welds and stuff like that. Yeah, just a little 2-inch strip under that. But anyway, cock-a-doodle-doo. Overall, it is looking quite nice. I'm glad to have, what is that, just 4. I just got 4 of them done today. So just as I suspected, I thought I would take a day putting all of them on and then a day doing the fronts, and that is exactly what it's going to end up being. A day for the, oh, you can see it right there. Look, right there. Anyway, a day for the fronts and a day for the tops. And also I got these 2 bottom ones done today, so I will be able to run the rest of these on out whenever tomorrow, and I'll get the rest of these fronts done here tomorrow. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this is not much. It just goes down to the steps. So I've got 6 fronts to do tomorrow. You can see this just goes to that step. I don't know why my phone is showing grainy. Hold on just a second. There we go. Now it's looking better. I don't know what the deal was. It was looking all grainy looking. Might have been just because of all the weird colors and stuff in here. Look right there. Right there. See that? You can see it from down here. And again, that is exactly why I did not want to glue it, because it would have looked like that all over. That's where I seamed my Cool Glide. Seamed the carpet together and it's stuck to the metal itself. The rest of them don't look like that. It's just, the rest of it looks good. So, boy, really glad I decided to do that instead of glue it. That would have looked rough. Again, anyway, none of that's going to be saw anyway, so it don't matter. It don't matter. But anyway, tomorrow, whenever I get the rest of these 6 fronts done right here, I will jump on over and do these. Boom, 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 3 steps right here, and boom, 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 3 steps right there. And then I'll probably go over, if I still got time, I'm sure I will, and cut and stick some of the tops on over there. We got the exact same thing over there to do as we're doing here. I don't really want to, they're still up here with the pews and stuff, so I can't really go any higher, and I don't really want to start the upholstering at this time. I want to wait and do all of that at once, at least all of it on these steps. So I figure I get all these big pieces done, all the big steps like I'm doing right now, the steps and the landings, and So this is what I was talking about. If I got time tomorrow, I'll come over and start gluing stuff on the tops of these, get this all cleaned up and stuff like that. Then when I get both sides done, then I can come back and just spend a couple days wrapping all these boxes up. That's the plan. So, cock-a-doodle-doo. There is, look at here. I think there's like 4 of these lines right there in the carpet. Those are low spots where they start and stop the machine. They sent a half a dozen, not more than half a dozen, they sent a whole bunch of short rows because of this right here. They said they start it and stop it and they leave short spots. So look, right there's another one. And there's another one up there, and there's another one somewhere else too. I can't remember where, but anyway, that's why they sent us a whole bunch of short pieces, is because of starting and stopping the machine. And it was to get rid of that. So obviously they did miss some of those, because I mean, man, you can plainly see it right there by my bald head. And let's see if you can see that one over there. I don't know if you can or not. Anyway, they obviously missed some. The contractor was in here today bringing more carpet over. He's like, how's that stuff been working out? I was like, he was asking about the quality of the carpet. I was like, honestly, it's not that great. I mean, I told him, I was like, even on some of these 3-foot steps, when I'm making my seams on just the 3-foot area right there, I even have to worry about lining up the center of these, and then it'll be off on that side and off on this side. I mean, it's off that much just in the 3-foot span, the pattern. Now, I can't remember who makes this carpet, but it's a company I've never heard of before, or a manufacturer I've never heard of before. So, and they're supposed to be really good, but that's why the church went with these particular manufacturer. But anyway, oh, check this out. I actually showed this a while back at the carpet store. They've switched to vinyl plank, and they are, I don't know that this is what they're going with, but they decided against vinyl plank. They don't want to do vinyl plank up here. And I come in today, and this is the sample that they had here on the stage, which is a really nice 10 super wide planks. I think they're 10 1/4. I showed these here a while back on Facebook. Let's see here. It's a brand new addition to Anderson Tough Tex, if I ain't mistaken, because they just came out with these super wide planks. Look at their 10 1/4 width and 3/4 inch engineered. It's pretty daggone nice. Look how thick. Look how thick right there that the actual wear layer is. You could get a couple, 2 or 3 sandings on that at least. I don't know that much about that stuff, but there's a thick wear layer. I do know that. A lot thicker than most of it. That's a good wear layer. So, really nice. Definitely will be full spreading that. I hope, anyway, that I get to do that. I want to. That would be super nice to install that on here on the stage. It will be this whole area right here that has that other on it right now. The whole platform will be getting, it's about 1,000 feet. I think I figured 970 feet on the platform there, and be some trim work around the edges with flush mount bullnose is what I would use. They got the options. I've already looked on the back of that, so I would use some flush mount bullnose, flush mount stair noses around the edge of that, and just make it look all pretty and stuff. So I hope I get to do it. I hope they decide on that, and the gentleman just says go ahead and do it while you're at it. So that's what I'm hoping for anyway. But anyway, what time is it, Luke? It is 7:30, and it's about the normal time we've been quitting. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to the Daily Grind. Until tomorrow, FBSB's out. So we are here doing the fronts of these steps. We're using a cool glide tape. I told you guys that I bought a whole bunch. You can see right down, right there is one case. Right there is a case, and then there's actually a case right behind it too. I bought 15 rolls of the double stick utility tape for Cool Glide so I could stick it to the risers. That's what I'm doing. It's actually working out pretty good. But there's something I just wanted to point out right here. I was blown away by this. This is a roll that I've had for a while. I probably bought it several months ago. And I just want to point out, look at this. Just a super nice, beautiful, even roll of glue. Real nice. Smooth and everything else like that. No ripples in it. It's just smooth. There ain't no, it's just smooth. It's just nice like it should be. And now, looky here. Look at this roll of tape. It's not one. All of the rolls are like this. I mean, everybody is just absolutely going downhill. Look at the difference in this. Look at this, it's all smooth. The glue is put out there nice and smooth and even on the tape. There's no wrinkles in the backing of the tape. This stuff just looks like somebody spit it. Literally, somebody spit it on there is what it looks like. Look at the crinkles. All in the tape. I mean, it's just pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. Everybody is just, look at that. This is what it should be. This looks really nice. And look at that, man. Every single, look, Luke is getting another roll. Look at this. The whole roll is just crinkled. Here's another one of the brand new rolls that I just got. And look, same exact thing. Look at just all uneven, like, I don't even know, man. It's pathetic. At least there's not so many crinkles on this one like there is this one. But check this out. Watch this. I have to cut all these little pieces out. It don't look like much, but when you start unrolling it, there's actually more than you can see here. You just got to cut that out. You can't use it. There's overlapped spots or kinked up spots. Tracks. Step up your game, people. That is pretty daggum ridiculous. Somebody's got to hold a standard of quality. Somebody has got to. Once again, come on, Tracks. You got great products and stuff like that. The best seaming system on the market. Keep it that way, okay? Don't slack. Keep going with quality products. Step up your quality control. You're putting out garbage like this. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Just pathetic. One more little thing. Also, the evenness of the backing of the pressure-sensitive adhesive on the rolls of tape. What sticks it makes it double stick. Look at this. Nice and consistent. See that? Quarter inch. Look at this junk. You got like 3/4 of an inch on one side and 1/4 inch on the other side. I mean, they're simply making the pressure-sensitive skinnier, probably cut corners and save a little money. And just look at this mess. Look at the kinks. Look at all this crap that's got to be cut off. You can't use that. You cannot use that. Just garbage. You're not helping us out. You're causing us extra work when we got to deal with that.